Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. This is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So I just want to talk about the 2025 United States Grand Prix and what happened in qualifying. So over the weekend, there was is a sprint race weekend. So there was one practice session, P1. Then there was a sprint qualifying session, and then there was the sprint race, and then there was qualifying. There's the race. There's 5 sessions. So in the sprint race qualifying session, Max put it on pole, and then he also won the sprint race. But there was a collision between Norris and Oscar Piastri on the first lap of the sprint race, and then they came out of the race. So that gave Max Verstappen a chance to close up the gap in the championship. So when I check the championship standings, Max has 281 points and Oscar has 336 points. So it's 36 plus another 19. You know what I'm saying? So Max is like closing in slowly. And after this race, there's gonna be five races left, and then anywhere Max gets within 30 points behind the championship leader and he's got a quick car, he's gonna win the championship with 4 or 5 races to go, like within the last 5 races. You know what I'm saying? Because Max is a he's a very like dangerous driver. Like he's serene in it. Like when the opportunity present himself, he smells blood. He's like a shark in it. He will come after it. So he's only 55 points behind the world championship standings now, and he's on pole position for the United States Grand Prix, which is starting in about 40 minutes. So Max Verstappen is on pole position for the United States Grand Prix, and in first position you got. So let me give you the grid after qualifying. This is the grid. In first position you got Max Verstappen. Then in second position you got Norris. A great chance for Lando to win the race there. Then in third position you got Charles Leclerc. Then in fourth position, you got George Russell. Then in fifth position, you got Lewis Hamilton. Then in sixth position, you got Oscar Piastri. Then in seventh position, you got Kimi Antonelli. Then in eighth, you got Oliver Bearman. Then in ninth, you got Carlos Sainz. Then in 10th, you got Fernando Alonso. In 11th, you got Nico Hulkenberg. In 12th, you got Liam Lawson. In 13th, you got Yuki Tsunoda. In 14th, you got Pierre Gasly. In 15th, you got Fabio Colapinto. In 16th, you got Gabriel Bortoleto. In 17th, you got Esteban Ocon. In 18th, you got what's it called, Alexander Albon. In 19th, you got Isaac Hadjar, and in 20th, you got Lance Stroll. So Isaac Hadjar will be disappointed to be in 19th because I know he had a podium at the Dutch Grand Prix, so he's been driving pretty well this season. But Max has been the standout performer this weekend, put it on pole position for the sprint race qualifying, won the sprint race after the first lap crash from the two McLarens, closed up the gap by another 8 points, and now he's only like 55 points behind. And I mean, at one point he was like 90 points behind. I'm sure he was about 73 points behind at one point. I'm sure he was even over 100 points behind at one point. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure about that still. And let me ask the artificial intelligence. Yeah, I'm sure, man. So I says, was Max Verstappen more than 100 points behind championship? Was Yeah, look, Verstappen found himself 104 points adrift of Oscar Piastri just 4 rounds ago, but successive victories at Monza and Baku and a P2 finish in Singapore, following plenty of work on improving on the RB21, have brought him back into the title conversation. So he's cut about 50 points out of Oscar Piastri's lead. You know what I'm saying? So Max is on the charge, he's on the charge. I'm telling you, if McLaren slip up, they're gonna let Max win, and he's gonna be 5 world championships in a row. Remember, he's a 4-time world champion already. And this race, he'll be looking to drive away in this race as well. and it's not gonna be easy. So the top three is Max Verstappen, what's his name again? Landonorris and Charles Leclerc, it's starting. So it's gonna be a mad race today. So I'm looking forward to it, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, let's see what happens, and I just want to thank everyone for supporting the channel. I know I've been very inactive here, but I had a couple of ailments that was going on, so I couldn't post. But yeah, I just want to say to everyone, thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, so every time I post, you can get what's his name, notified that I've dropped a video. Also, like the video as well, which helps the algorithm. Share the video on your various social media platforms as well. And drop your comments below. What do you think of the United States Grand Prix that's starting in about 40 minutes? So what's your predictions and what's your outlook? And what's your outlook on the World Championship this year? And yeah, I'm on to the next one, and I'll see you guys soon.